So just talking about us inspiring women, athletes like Sally Gunnell, Kelly Holmes, Jess Ennis-Hill, people do really relate to them. And what do you think it is about them that people really relate to and inspire to?
I think the fact that they worked so hard, they trained so hard in order to achieve what they're achieving, their determination, their perseverance. These are all traits that can be translated to every female, every person in a real life setting. It doesn't have to necessarily be just in sport. It can be in business. It can be in bringing up your children, and it's something that they're traits that everybody will have within them. And I think that's why people like obviously Sally Gunnell, Kelly Holmes, and Jess Ennis, and so many more as well.
Yeah, there are so many. It must be really hard to keep that fight and that spirit and that determination, especially when you think you're heading in a certain direction, you're progressing well, and then you're injured or something doesn't quite go to plan, and to be able to overcome that it doesn't kind of define you, that you can pick yourself up and continue to where you wanted to be. I think that's really quite incredible, and I think a lot of people, need to find that in any area of their life, whether that, as you say, whether that's in sport or in their work or their career or their family.
There is said to be very few women working in positions of power within sport. Is that something that you've personally noticed? And if so, how do you think it can be combated?
I guess the fact that we're talking about it today means that it is still an issue. I'm not particularly aware of it on a day-to-day basis. I think that the role that you work in, so I'm talking about sort of as an employment rather than as competing now, but the role that you work in you should have the right person in that role based on their qualities and their capabilities, whether that's a man or a woman. I think that we've got quite a good spread here at British Athletics of women, and we've certainly got some women quite high up in the organisation, because they've earned the right to be there as their male counterparts have. And I think on our board we've got about a third of women, but
which is a good start, I guess.
It is a good start, but it should probably be half. I think there's still a way to go. I think we're heading in the right direction, but there's still way to go. How about you?
I think there's definitely something that I've noticed since I was quite young, that there's a disparity between obviously male and females in high positions in sport. It's something that needs to be addressed. However, I think with the rise of women in sport, such as a women's football team, we have more and more coverage, which I guess is a perfect opportunity to push the boundaries with new ideas and address the culture of male domination in high positions in sport. I guess it is a perfect opportunity.
That campaigns like This Girl Can are incredible,
amazing,
and I think that I think that if something like that could be mirrored within sporting organisations, just to make it aware of what actually is possible in terms of careers, then I think that would be a huge step forward.
Definitely.